So, the first part of this thing is to find out what happened in the last week. Okay. First of all of you have made your own graphs, I suppose. Yeah. So, just show me your graphs. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Let us go with one after the other. Okay. If I pin it, everybody will be able to see, I guess. So, spotlight for everyone. We can't see anything much. It looks so white. So I think it doesn't work that way. So there's a straight line, is it? One straight line.
No, from 7, it has gone to 999 for 2, 3 days, and today it is written a little more. So 99 has been a good. So overall, the week was very good. So that is
So like
why
that it went and then it just became straight line.
straight and then little gone up today all the more. I felt
On the
feel
side. Okay, got it.
yeah, yeah. So it is a good graph, I would say, for this week.
Okay. Let's see Meghana's.
Yeah.
Meghana is busy with something. Okay, so it's something like Navina's. If you look at
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
that's
ma'am. It has raised.
let's see. See, it's going up. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see Soumya's. Soumya, raise it a little bit up. Oh, it's like up, little bit came down and made a curve and became straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see Nishant's.
I can show mine when mine is on an Excel. I need permission to
Permission.
share.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'll see. Allow. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So can you see?
No. Okay.
Or something? Wait, let me just.
Okay.
Uh,
There are two. One is love,
yeah.
happiness,
So
and
one
money.
is love and happiness, and the other one is money. So I did them.
So it's like up to dip and then goes up and a little bit of
Yeah.
like
Like
that and up.
Wednesday, Friday, it was below zero.
But if you
Uh,
look at it, even the
hmm.
money is following like that.
Yeah. Kind of is similar. Yes, definitely. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yes. Can I share mine? I'll just
Hold
say.
on, hold
So
on.
then when you started telling you should write details, then it struck that I should start writing those details and all. So next time I think I'll remember that as note. I still can go back and write the notes, but yeah, but that's a
Yeah, I
good
mean that this is just for I will just discuss little bit more
reference.
why we
Yeah,
did that. Okay.
understood. Yeah.
Now you unshare it. I don't know how to unshare yours.
I stopped sharing, so that's gone.
Okay. Next comes Anita. Anita is like a bird. There are two graphs. One is the
Yeah,
happy,
but
and they're absolutely matching each other, isn't it?
yeah, Isha.
And blue is what?
The black one is happiness, and the red one is money.
Okay, so the money is riding over the happiness.
Yeah, as when this is progressing, I see that was also.
Something has dipped in the middle on Friday.
Friday, yes, there was a
So you
dip,
are
but
aware
later
of
it is.
that. Keep that in
Yes,
your
yes.
mind, okay?
For one day alone, I just noted it, Isha, like what was the reason, and I for
Yeah.
whatever days I didn't. I think.
No, it's okay. As long as you remember, it's fine because whatever dipped
Hmm.
is what you need to analyze for yourself.
Right, right.
That
Yeah.
situation. So next time you will get
Uh,
out of the situation easily.
yeah, that awareness level is
I'll
although
come to that. I'll
sometimes
come
I
to that.
do go. Uh,
Keep it. That's in general, we'll talk. Let's see Gita Shri.
Mm.
You have your graph?
Yeah.
Show me. Come closer because you have, huh. Okay.
The blue one is the happiness and the red is the money.
They're all following each other.
Hmm.
So I can't really make out which is blue, which is red. The one which has lots of curves is money.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Hmm. Yeah, that's also, you remember Gita Shri, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. And where is Pushpa? Okay, Pushpa is here. Pushpa, you have your graph?
No, I have not plotted it, but I've noted in my mind basically.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have it, but it's there in my mobile. I had had put it in my mobile itself.
Okay, doesn't matter.
I'm
When we
not
discuss, you
able to
compare
see.
that, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Both Pushpas. Hmm. Let's see. Who's that?
It's mine, Pushpa.
How are you putting that from mobile to this? Okay, your Zoom is on mobile.
Yeah. My Zoom is
Okay,
on
okay.
mobile.
Huh. So
So,
the red is money, I suppose.
red is
No,
love.
red is
Blue
love.
is money. Yeah, blue
Blue
is
is
money.
money.
Yeah.
Okay. So money is like that. And yeah, they're all matching actually. Okay.
Hmm.
Red has to be love, no?
Okay, now Pushpa, can you
Yeah.
put your share? Do you know how
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
put a share? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see Usha's. Straight line and one like that. So that, so you made one graph, which is indicating both money and this thing, right?
Yes, ma'am. Suddenly it dropped down in the dropped down on yesterday.
Yesterday it might have dropped.
Yes.
Something might have happened in your life. Okay. Then let's see Praveen.
Yeah, I made it a very rough type of a thing, but I'll
Hmm.
just share it. Mine, money, and as it was Pushpa's, it was approximately between 5, 7, 6, 7, but between this only, 5, 7, 6 only. And they were
Okay.
following approximately thing, but she had an upward trend in the end. Mine is the same all the time. And the other thing is that overall in my life, in my system, there was a very uh, I was fully aware of the consciousness, though I know about the consciousness, but I was now more aware about the consciousness. Around 12, 30, on the whole, for the whole day, I was very much conscious about the consciousness.
Okay.
That was something very strange.
Hmm. Trupti, have you written the graph? Hold on a minute. Eh,
Mine is this, but it is some, you won't be able to make it.
Hold on. Okay. Trupti,
So for me, it's been constant, Isha, 7 and 8.
push it up.
How
Let's
do I show
see.
it? The
Oh, you made it
dotted
like
lines
this
is the
bar
money.
graph.
Yeah, yeah.
See
The
how
dotted
people
one is
differently show.
the straight line is the
Interesting.
happiness, and the dotted lines is the
They're
money bar.
almost all of them are almost the same bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Last week has been good for me.
Wonderful. Okay. Who else wants to show here who don't have their video on? Can show if you want to. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to show mine.
I think Pala is not shown whose video
He,
is
he
on.
he didn't call me yet.
Oh, where are you, Pala? Are you there? Did I
I'm here.
miss
I'm
you?
here.
Okay, you got
I'm
hidden in
here.
the middle of the queue.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. Can see, na?
That's because you made your background blur, right? So we can't see it. Can you come
Oh,
very close to the video? Practically, you keep it in front of your face, okay? We will see. See, now we can see. So
Right.
it started
oh,
low and it went, keep it to your face. Just keep it your face up.
this
Yes,
is
hold
happiness.
on.
It went very high in the beginning.
And it went up like a mountain, it's going. Up, down, up, down, up, down. But if you take an average there is this average line.
It's about between 8 to 10, around there.
Nice, nice. Wonderful.
Then the other one is also the same. Money is also the same.
Sure? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Yes, true. Yes, Pala. Nice.
Yeah.
Mm. Now let me show mine. How do I just show my this thing as spotlight? Okay. Do you all see mine?
Was.
So
Ultimately,
the blue is my happiness, red is my money.
it's
They're
approximately
all following the same thing.
happen.
Okay.
The point going
And I've written so much of notes of every day. What happened? What are my positive? What are my negatives? I've written. I mean, how positively it impacted me, how negatively it impacted me, I've written. So that I know what actually makes me happy and what isn't. Okay. Now, we all understood.
See
Okay. Ashwini Pai wants to show.
No, ma'am, I have just written the points.
Okay, doesn't matter. Pushpa, you have something to say? Pushpa, Kiran? No? Okay, fine. So let us just talk a little bit about this before we go into the subject. Parveen.
I just want to know how you wrote the points because mine was an average thing. What negative, positive, how you analyzed it. Just for one example. We share some random example, maybe. I just want
It's everything like I wrote about in one place, Friday I have written, okay, I had to pay the electrician.
Okay.
So it is negative for me.
Oh.
Any money going out is negative. However, that day I danced with my friend because for a fundraiser we are dancing. And forget about fundraising because that actually brings out the money. Remember, it's going to increase. But the dance made me feel extremely happy. So that's a positive thing. And I'm doing in a workshop. So they called me and they said, so many people have joined. That just made me happy. If people are joining, what happens? Money goes up. So it's, I just realized that my happiness is so much indirectly tied up with money.
Yes, same here. I also.
Okay. I'm sure everybody has felt. That is one thing we all have realized. Something which is giving us happiness, and that is indirectly tied up with money. So my next thing was to understand, is there anything which is not tied up with money and I'm very happy?
This dance time.
Dance is for the fundraiser. You know that?
Maybe yours was a fundraiser, but if we
actually
Naveena's birthday, maybe she will be giving or getting something or not, but still it is
so
happiness.
she would spend money there.
But still happiness is there.
Yeah. So there is, I realize there is no what do you say, pure happiness. Actually, happiness is money.
Happiness is associated with other things.
That's all it is.
That's I also understood that.
Same way, there is no unconditional love. It's just a concept.
That I also had the concept clear. No unconditional.
So finally, everything will boils down to something which is the core need of life, which is money.
Self-interest.
It is. And I think it's time that we all accepted it. Because when we accept it, we can make it the way we want. Okay? And
human nature.
What, Parveen?
It's a basic human nature.
Yeah, basic human nature. If you are on the earth, you need money. It's one of the characteristics of the earth. We cannot
Yes.
accept ourselves, from this.
Can we boil it to survival also?
Whatever you say, you're on earth, no, you're a human being, no. That means accept the money. And that means happiness in whatever form. Okay. Second thing I realized, the whole week I was concentrating, focusing on joy and happiness. It just happened. It's like when I'm happy, I'm noticing it. Why? Because later I want to draw it in the graph. It naturally happened. I'm supposing it happened to everybody. We focused little more on the happiness. Okay? But also we noticed about our sadness also. But almost at the end of the week, almost like, yesterday, day before yesterday, I realized whenever I'm not feeling good, I'm trying to search a bit of a happiness there. I'm trying to find something positive there. Maybe it's like a solace, maybe it's like a reason for me to turn myself to happiness or something. I don't know exactly why, but I wanted to hold on to something happy, even in that not so happy situation.
Same
And
here.
that is when I got the learning of the situation. That is when I realized, oh my God, something I learned actually. And a big learning actually came out of that. And I was wondering how come I had never realized it? And how come my life was shallow? I was saying the same thing, but I didn't understand it, which I understood then. So I realized that every sadness in your life is actually a phenomenal, big learning for you. If you try to find joy out of it, because the joy comes in the form of that learning. And all of this can happen only when you pay attention. Only when you pay attention and focus. So, for example, what we put the focus on, it will grow. So, we all saw that the beginning of the week, many people graph was low, but then it became higher. So, what you focus on will grow. At least for the reason that we want to write this graph, or we want to think about this at 12 o'clock. It only made us be a little extra present, be present for happiness. And money is the byproduct of that because money is riding over it. Now I want all of you to think whatever you call as valuable, it can be money, it can be feeling of abundance. I said abundance is health, healing energy, money, and something else we said. What is that? Love. How much of it you think that it came to you in whatever form you want? Did it come? Money came to everybody in money form itself. Even 10 rupees, it's a money coming. I'll just come to each of you to whoever wants to say anything, okay? And in another way of looking at money is expenditure went away or you didn't have to pay. That is also making money. Not money coming in is not just money coming in. Not spending also meaning money remaining. Okay, so that is another thing. Or feeling extremely proud of yourself or feeling good. I'll tell you how the joy will increase and then you'll feel negative things are not there. You'll start realizing that there are people who are supportive and nice around you. How your joy continues. Okay? Even though there is a bit of a negative feeling. Meaning, let me just give an example so that you'll understand that. So I learned flute, okay, and it's extremely difficult still. It's not happening for me so easily. But then the whole thing is when the teacher tells, there's a group of people who are all learning together. When the teacher tells us to play, we all freeze. Why? Why do we freeze? Because we want to be the best. We want it to be heard very nicely. We want the teacher to say good. It is our conditioning. All of this I realized exactly yesterday when our mentor was practicing us. And when he said that there is no competition when it comes to music, I was repeatedly telling this to my children, but I understood it now. Okay, we just say that to the children, but when you are put in the situation, you are competing. Maybe you're competing within yourself. Even that is not required. Why there is no competition here is because your mind believes something, your body behaves something else. First of all, you think that you'll play very well, your fingers don't move, they're frozen. So, where is the competition? In your head. Okay? So, what do? You have to concentrate only on the process. Like we concentrated on the process for this entire week about happiness. We just blindly did it. It's not with that I want to have a beautiful graph and nothing like that. We were interested in doing it. That's all. And then we saw the result. So the process, you have to believe the process. And the process will give you a result. We don't know when. The result could be different for Navina, result is different for me, result is different for Parveen. When it will come is again depending on my body, my way of doing the process, my interests. So nobody will reach the result at the same time. Okay? It only happens in the school that everybody has the exam on the same day and everybody will write. But it's not like that in the real life. Now, 7 days we have done this. Many people might have got the money immediately. Many people might not have got. It doesn't mean that, oh, as a fail, nothing worked for me. No. For you, it may be 2 weeks. It may be 1 month. But it's bound to happen if you want to believe the process. That means to say you have to continue the process. And then you see what kind of result it gives you. For each person, the magnitude of the result is different. There is no competition here. However, there's one very beautiful thing. That's a collaboration. Togetherness. And we had such joy. Okay? Now, when you have joy and happiness, won't that contribute to your graph? It will. So, along with the process, you make sure that you have some people who are also doing the process with you. Maybe result will come differently, but they will all add up. That is why the contributions are always sweet because there's always collaboration there. However, if you have competition, then it will pull you down. Right? So, when there is collaboration, people who already been in your place and who have crossed, if they do not feel competition, then they will tell you, they will help you. So the whole idea is have relationship in such a way that they're supportive, not opposite. So you need to collaborate with your people in the house. You need to collaborate with your people in the office. You need to collaborate in general with the society. That is why hatredness will never do anything. Supportive and love is always collaborating. Now, immediately we say, oh, but in my house, da, 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 da. You have to find a way. You have to find a way to collaborate. Or you have to declare that this is not working. If you continue to be with that, then your graph only will go down. Nothing else will happen. But also, graph will never be like a straight line like this. Graph is always up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It depends on if you're looking at a week graph, it's like that. If you take a month graph, it is growing up. It's exactly how the stock market is. Okay, Nifties, you take that. All I'm trying to say is, in the end, it is upward only. But if you go with that one day or weeks, then there's so many up downs. So it's advisable to look at a month graph. But that means to say every day you're going to do the graph, no? That means to say every day you're going to push up your happiness, no? That means you're going to be more present for yourself. That means you're collaborating unknowingly with people around you. That means your life is going to be beautiful in a month. And for sure, 21 days, if you do it, all your belief systems will change. Just by paying attention, you will change. And 42 days, it becomes your behavior. 3 months, it becomes your reality. So, whoever wants to try for 3 months, try this. Take it like a 3 month challenge and see your money matters, how it changes for 3 months. Seriously, you should try. I remember I did the Money Speaks workshop in May, I think May. It was in May, I think. Yeah, every May happens. Correct? And whatever I had put it up as my goal, it's a 6th month now. I have reached it. And I've consistently reached it. So it took 6 months, right? It took 6 months. But in that 6 months, many certain things I have done which is repeatedly pushing me up there. So once you put this process in your head, whether you want it or not, it will run. Now that this has happened, tomorrow, please, somebody tell me, you will think at 12 o'clock. Okay, you don't think at 12. At least 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you'll think that, oh, 12 o'clock has passed. And if last week we did this, it will come. Somewhere you will remember it. And somewhere your habit of focusing on happiness increases. Somewhere you will start thinking, let me just check. I'm getting so happy. Am I getting some money? These are the way that focusing is so much on it, and it's bound to change for you. So if you want to really change something big, please do it for 3 months and see. At least do it for 21 days, no? To start off. Then you push it to 42 days. Then you don't have to do so much. Wait patiently for 3 months. You got it? If anybody wants the change in their life, please do this. And you be open, because that's what his money energy is. You want money so much you will end up taking it. It's like this. Oh, I want money, I want money, I want money. How will you get money? Maybe you are overloaded with work. Maybe you will have to take up more responsibility. Maybe there could be so much fight happening at home. At the end of it, you will get what you want. You should be ready for it. It is just that I wish for money and then it comes, oh, great. It's not like that. Everything has to be acted by you. Okay? Money won't just fall on your head. But the only thing is, those actions which you're doing, you will love to do it. That is when it is the best combination. So in case if you're doing a job which you don't like it, then there's no happiness. Now you know that your graph will go down, no? So think, what is that I add here that my happiness goes up? Okay? Exactly. You just need to have some amount of happiness in the work or in whatever you're doing, which will give you money. If there are housewives here, who is paying here? The thing about is this, you follow the flow of the money and you know where is your happiness lying and where you should do something so that you get happy. You understand, right? What I'm saying? It's like you're in a job. Who pays you? Company pays you. So you need to make sure that you keep that happy or your association with that should be happy. You may do extra work, high work, or you're not at all happy with your job, but after the job you go play, you go to the gym, or you like the food in the mess of your company, so you go for that. Think about that food only and go. Tomorrow I'll eat that, day after tomorrow I'll eat that, something like that. Or somebody in your office you're so close to and you like them, and at least to see them you're going. So bring your focus on this happiness factor and you'll see that it starts flowing. Same way, you're at home, your husband should give you the money. What will you do now? Your association with him has to change into some kind of a collaboration. There could be one thing which you can collaborate with, related to children or related to business or related to something where you both agree. There you should introduce some kind of a happiness where both can be happy. Going for the trip together, something, or just telling some good words, encouraging words, appreciating, helping a little bit, proactively helping a little bit. So basically, where the money flows, you can check where is the problem, address the problem, or add happiness. Let the problem be there, but add happiness. Take their focus into this towards the happiness which you created. So this is the trick. And the more happy you become, everyone else also will be happy. That means to say you are very happy, but when this person comes in, you are very sulking and you're angry. No, that's not how you share the happiness. You be natural there also. Then when you are happy, they'll also feel something changing around you. They feel like a sigh of relief. They feel like doing something extra, probably. See, these are all trial and error method, but we know that we need to put the happiness there. That's all. How you do it, that you have to figure it out. And at least if you don't know what to do, just keep writing the graph, okay? Because that naturally will take you, propel you towards the happiness. Try it out. It has worked big time for me. I used to do this during COVID time when we were all stuck in the house. My fridge had different types of graphs. And everybody got involved in the graph also. My children, my husband, everybody. Like they would watch like as if today's forecast. It's like it's fun. It was fun. And it naturally made it very good. Okay. So just writing the graph is one technique to get what you want. Okay. And what else I wanted to tell you? Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you. So we will do today's topic. We have only half an hour time. If anybody has question, we'll see. Maybe next week we'll do that. Because I want to start with that, and then that also has activities, and we have I have decided that it all has to be activity driven and we should be happy to understand and happy to do it. Because doing is nice, you know. So that's whole my idea is that. Anyway, next week is about self-worth. And it's maybe going to be a little bit bad for each of us because some areas you may feel that it's pulling down, but then techniques to make it high also will do. Okay? Now, questions and your observations, of course. You all have to know what you thought about what happened to you and all that. Parveen,
Yeah, Shane, what I told you in the beginning was this only, all that you summed it up. That overall, it was so much of a change. Around 12, I was all associated with all of you who are there here only and other things. And I focused on that thing. See, for the last 3, 4 months, I'm in so much of a turmoil. But in spite of all that, in this week, I was more happy.
absolutely, Parveen. I agree with you.
What you focus, because you know the background also, what you focus and all that. But this was overall change in me. This I want collective conscious and what all I can.
Yeah, yeah.
It has proved to me very well.
100%.
Yeah.
In fact, me and Navina thought that in the FC we were having, it was around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Still, we thought, is 12 o'clock gone away? Oh, they would have done it. This is that's itself is enough. That is a
And it's
contribution
connected
to the
with all of
collective
you people also,
consciousness.
no? That is the collective consciousness that I meant.
Absolutely. And the thought itself has made us feel happy in that
Yes,
moment.
yes, yes. Ne-
Yeah,
When all of you, I see all of you, it itself made me happy at that time only.
yeah, exactly. And another thing is, so use this tool. Let's assume you're feeling extremely low in a week for whatever reason, okay?
There are so many reasons coming
Take
up.
this as a tool.
Cool.
Pull
To
yourself
become
up.
happy at that time only.
Exactly. Yeah, try this. Whenever you're feeling low, okay, let's time to take the graph. And do not have a graph of my sadness graph. Don't do that. Because then your focus goes there. It will be more and more sadness. Rather, you always have happy, joy. For some reason, everybody will love money, so money kind of a thing. Okay? Money is a byproduct, by the way. Nishant.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen.
so when you said that money makes or definitely there's a correlation between money and happiness. But when you say that when money comes in, it makes you happy. But there are moments I saw like I had 2, 3 days in the week which I went probably at -10, -20. It was like it actually cut through my heart. Those really sad moments. But what happened is those days I actually went out for long walks. I went to nature. I think that was the time when there was no equation with money, but I can't say I was happy, but the sadness level kind of was, how do I say it?
Okay.
The happiness kind of pulled me up, in some ways. I was extremely sad, like something coming from a very close person cut through. So no equation with money, but being with nature, being with something kind of pulled me. It was to do a bit with walking, health, and nature, all of these combinations. So I think those are the times I think, well, I agree with your thing that, yeah, there is a correlation, but there are some aspects I think which can have no equation with money, but you can still bring happiness.
No,
Is
if
my
you're
view.
looking at just the happiness per se, is what is there. What I'm saying is mostly emotions. So, what I'm saying is if you start understanding it, it'll touch the money part. Okay? I'll tell you
Okay.
how.
Okay.
I'll explain you. The flute related thing, when I couldn't even play properly, and when I got the comment that things are not fine, it just made me sink. Now, if I go down, how money comes into picture is I have taken a 3-month course. Now, if I do not finish in 3 months, what will happen to my flute? I'll have to pay again. Again, there is a money thing. So if you start observing that somewhere it 100% it will connect somewhere with money. Okay? Somewhere or the other. That is where I'm saying money is a byproduct. It is it is not the direct connecting, with happiness or emotions. It is byproduct. Because if I didn't have that clause, let's assume it's a membership for lifetime. Do you think I would have felt bad? I will try. This is how it matters. So maybe in that case, money is a motivation for me to do hard. Make sure that you pull yourself up. So if you observe it in the end, money somewhere is teaching you with all of this. Either going high or low. Probably it may not be. There could be a thing which is totally not related to money at all. But just because you became happy, then money would have increased. Because you felt sad, money would have decreased. How we are not in a position to exactly give you the proof now. But if you plot for the 3 months, then you will realize. Nishant, it's exactly the.
Okay.
Tell me.
I wouldn't completely agree because there are moments of say ecstasy or see, well, you can always like you want to connect to money, it can be done because you are in a material or a earthly plane. There is something related to no.
I'll tell you why
expense
it is the truth. The one of the most money is our truth, right? We all agree. You just
okay, go on. I'll listen to you first.
okay.
Hmm.
Take our share market. Let's take that. It's about money, nothing other than money. How does it go up and down? There is a crash. Immediately, HL stocks go down. Modi gets elected. It's the emotions of the people. Is that the truth? No. But it's the emotions of the people. What you put the graph here is nothing but your share market of your emotions. It is just that. We are not understanding it, how it is impacting. Actually, I can't give any proof as how this impacted me with respect to my money. I would always say that even if I had not written this graph, whatever money I received, I would have received. That's what we all say. But when you probably put the graph in a realistic way, okay, in the sense how much money I got it, like that, not just 7 days, probably put it a month or 3 months, then you will for sure you will see when you have high emotions, you would have received more money.
I
know you disagree.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I completely agree or completely disagree, but what I'm saying is, okay, two things I kind of understood from this is, there are spaces when there is no equation with money, like nature. When you're in nature, you will not.
Yeah.
Can you just hold on?
See, that is the about nature is I agree. 100% I agree with the nature. Okay. I'll tell you why 100% nature is different. Nature gives a raw healing energy. That is not money energy.
Okay.
That is another abundant energy. So that equation is different. That you used it to pull your sadness to neutral or happiness. You use that. Because I'll tell you, a tree, you cut a tree or plant or something, it'll again give out its leaves. You don't have to do anything for it. That's a different healing energy. The capacity to heal for everybody is normal in nature and it's abundant.
Hmm.
Okay, so maybe that graph you will do it saying that health and nature. Now, every day, how much walks you take in the nature, talk to the tree, that this feel among it, and then how my health improved.
Okay.
That's a different thing.
But I can correlate it to money even there, because if I'm healthy, obviously my medical
Yeah,
expenses are
yeah,
going
of
down.
course you can do that.
So
That
that way,
also
if you
you
have
do
to
it.
really connect, you can, because see, you are living a material or like an earthly life, it is going to be bound. So that I agree. But somewhere I feel there is there is a correlation, but it's not 100%, is my belief.
Maybe we don't know. When
Okay.
we plot our life for 3 months, maybe we can come with some kind of a theory.
Okay, fine, fine. The second insight I'm taking from the discussion is, if you're in a good, positive, happy space, it is like you are becoming a magnet for money or wealth
Absolutely.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I can take it that way. So I'm not saying
Yeah.
it is correlated to money, but the amount of happiness is the the level of magnetism towards money getting
Yeah.
pulled. I can probably
Absolutely
put it
right.
that way.
Absolutely right. That is how you start emitting, let's say, you start attracting the right possibilities in your life, which will give you happy. And I will be happy if I get more money. Let's say that way. Okay. So that's definitely true that magnetic buttons around you will become more and more stronger.
You
And
become a
so
stronger
you will
magnet. Yeah,
encounter.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's true. For example, if I am feeling happy and I am the magnitude of magnet of the happiness, then if I am in a environment where it's not so happy, somehow the other people also find some happiness in their life. Or they can't stay here because sad feeling and happy feeling cannot stay together. Either they will go away to another room or something, or they will add their own feeling of happiness will start coming to them, and together it will become more. Okay, so that's how probably the frequency or whatever we call that resonance. So you'll start emitting happiness to others too around you. Some people may need more. Some people need more number of days, etc. Depends. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Navina?
Yeah, so when today Parveenji was sharing about birthday expenses and whatever, so I take it like it gave me immense help. Like I gave money to my house help like as a token gift that today is my birthday, and I became happy spending that money, whatever that amount was. And I also received gifts like from the family, and like the blessings from people around and whatever good words and wishes were showered on me, it was like the immense happiness. And I got like whenever when people pamper me through words, through compliments and everything, I found that gives me a high, that gives me a kick. And how it impacted during the week, that the more I said, oh happy, thank you for this, thank you for this, I got connected to people. Like I happened to do 3 sessions this week after a long time, from past Friday to Monday, and I got paid immediately for it. So it was like, yes, the more I say thank you, the more I feel happy about what gives me a high. It is like I'm vibrating in that frequency, which gives me all the more of it. So I found, it's
Maybe
always been,
you
and I,
made them happy, you made them
right,
feel good.
right.
So, as a token of it, they just paid.
Right, right, right. And also, when Nishanji was saying about, so my thought or my perspective, what I got to know was that, even though when we are sad and we are in nature, when the nature heals us, like we become more available to do our daily chores, whether it's in our profession or personal thing. And that again helps us to attract money, to earn money or whatever. So nature also indirectly is helping me, to earn money. Like when I'm healthy, then I'll be able to focus more, give my more to my job, to my family. That enhances our happiness quotient. And that again, leads to the money quotient as well. So this is what my thought was.
More direct thing is you're feeling sad. That means there is no happiness. But you
Right,
spend some time with the nature, you will at least neutralize it.
right, right,
It's like easy way out for me to pull myself up from wherever I am stuck.
right, right.
That's easy. That's easy. It may not be a completely happy state, but you will snap out of being sad.
Right, the awareness comes, this group energy helps us to bring
Then
that
you can think
awareness.
about other things and pull yourself to be happy.
Right. And even, in today's your sharing, I got to know that, small things, like when you said like doing every day, that's enhancing the awareness so much that, it doesn't allow us, or rather it helps us to go into a more good cycle, even if we dip,
See, that
but
is
it's a
because
reminder.
human beings are trained. We are just like any other animals. We are trained.
Right.
We are
Right.
trained from school
Mm.
to think in certain way.
Right.
So when you do these things every day, you get trained.
Yeah.
Just by telling yourself that money follows happiness, let's assume it's a complete lie.
But I believe it, so it holds true.
We all want to believe and we believe. Once you believe it, what will happen, Navina?
It will
You will
become a
enact that in your
reality.
life.
Yeah, and it will become a reality. It's like the
It will
placebo
become a
effect.
reality
Yeah,
when you program yourself with that belief.
right. It's the same thing when the doctor, even if that gives like a placebo effect, even if it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
sweet pill, but it's the best antibiotic, and we
yeah.
think it's the antibiotic
And
working. It works.
making this graph is a beautiful tool to give us logic to believe that, yeah, look at that, it's following exactly like that.
Right.
Somebody's graph was that bird with that money on top.
Anita's,
So it
Anita's.
is like,
Yeah.
wow, it's like if I'm happy, my money is little more than my happiness.
Yeah.
That belief is enough. 3 months you do this, carry this belief. After 3 months, please, everybody tell me, how much it has worked for you. That is what I'm trying to say. Try this for 3 months. Try this. First, take it for 21 days. Then slowly push it to another 21 days. Then push it to 3 months. Try it. It's very
Thanks.
easy. You need so many more, exactly 12 sheets you need.
Right.
That's
Right.
all. And
Thank you
you
much.
get your money.
Yeah. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Isha. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Meghana.
Ma'am, there are three things. First thing was that the affirmations that we were all giving collectively at a particular time, even I missed 2 days because of my Dubai timings, I missed. But because we were doing in a group, that gave me such a soothing effect that everybody else were praying for me, though I missed it. Then I said to the universe that yeah, they have prayed, now it is my turn to pray for everybody else, including
Absolutely.
myself. So that actually collectively gave me kind of, this was the first experience that even if I miss, there is someone who is doing it on my behalf. That
I
gave
know.
me a lot of like comfort actually. Otherwise, always, like last week when you had said that I'm struggling, when you just made me why I'm feeling this, so I understood. Now I'm not struggling actually. This
There
is
is one
one point.
more.
Then
Sina.
second,
Yeah. Go ahead.
then the second point is that actually Nishant, when he was talking, even I had that last week, because I take consultations, that is how I work. Till this week my consultations were planned, so my money, what I will be earning, I knew it. So I had this in my mind, how my joy will increase my money now, because it is already planned. There were no surprise consultations, earnings, or anything this week. But the one difference, which like no, every day I was very conscious what is happening, how my feelings are. One thing I understood, that making this graph or the affirmation, or even in the night, I was doing that pot one with the pipe that you had taught. I used to do that for the first time. When I'm talking with my clients, I'm actually very calm and comfortable. I'm not taking it as a stress. I'm actually with the joy I'm working. First time I felt my money is coming with joy.
They
This is
might come and keep taking your sessions.
yes.
They might
And
refer so many other people.
yes, that is what happened now. The coming week and the next week, it has happened that way to
Yeah,
me.
that's exactly what I said. Everybody's days are different.
Yes, and one more thing was that also because I am using most of the time cards. I last time, just for fun, you said you imagine Dubai currency coming from the pipe. I had never observed the color of currency here because most of the time I'm using card. This week was the first time I took all the notes and I saw the color of the currency, how it looks. So that was
That's
one.
wonderful.
That was actually very nice. Actually,
It
first
is
time I
like
observed currency.
recognizing the money.
Yes, yes. Yeah, first time I felt the presence of money, actually, to be very honest. So this was one thing I understood about myself, that my relationship with money was why it was poor, or it was not going the way I wanted it. So there were many mistakes which I was doing myself. Then one more thing, ma'am. Last, this is related to the relationship. Uh, every day, like I used to always think that my joy is related to my husband. This one, because his joy increases, my joy was increasing, and his joy reduces, my joy was I thought like that. But this one week made me realize, no, my joy is my independent thing, and actually it is good. But what was happening just before this week was, if he comes down, my entire joy which I have created for myself came down instantly, almost to a depressing level. But somehow in this week it didn't happen like
You
that.
know why? I'll tell you the secret. There are
Uh,
21 of us working for you.
yes. Uh, so is it like is it like is there anything that I can do, because this one week, yeah, it didn't happen again.
Focus on the happiness. Focus on the happiness. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Just
Okay.
paying attention to happiness
Uh,
and being really available for yourself. Now that you've understood that the joy doesn't actually depend on him, rather on you, and there are so many things around you which can bring you joy, like as simple as writing the graph, that takes you out of that attachment of association of joy with him. Then you can contribute joy to him so that he doesn't come down, he stands there.
Okay. So I just concentrate on my joy. So obviously his joy might
Yeah,
also.
yeah, that is right. And there are
Uh-huh.
certain few things why when he is down, it's as simple as this. You cook something and it says, oh, this is I don't like this. Okay,
Yes.
why did I cook this? Kind of a thing. Okay. So in such cases, you don't have to. You cook for your joy.
Yes.
And they will like that. That's how it is.
Yeah. But this week was really like first time
Continue
I
this.
think the
Continue
introspection
in
I had
whatever
done.
way. Okay. The whole idea is how much are you present for yourself?
Yes.
Then, if you go down, we can pull ourselves up. If you are up, we can push ourselves even more up.
Hmm.
And slowly we know trick to get money.
Hmm.
It's very easy. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing this, Meghna. You made it wonderful. All of you also. Okay? Pushpa? Pushpa Kiran.
Yeah, yeah. As everybody said, even as you started talking, even without me knowing that I'm planning all these things for my happiness, I planned so many things this week for all the small, small things. I started listening old songs, which is my which was there, which I didn't even go and see. I started listening to old music, and I finished one of my favorite book again. I didn't had anything on that day. I was like, as soon as that notification came, I was like, what should I do today to make myself happy? And I thought,
Wonderful.
let me just go back and read the book. I read that book, and on Saturday, as soon as this notification came, there was nothing to do on that day. So I was just asked my husband and daughter, can we go out? So immediately we went out and that was done. And it was like that. And I was just thinking, did I get any money? And correct. Because I
Not
spend most
necessarily it
because
should be directly connected to money. But
yeah, I
if you
paid
start
insurance, that
thinking,
this
it will
thing.
somewhere connect to
Uh,
money.
yeah, it is not directly a money, but what happened is I am a finance manager. I don't do the 9 to 5. I've stopped doing that. I just do on a part-time kind of a thing on project basis. So I got a call from long back colleague and he asked me to help from January. Even that is also kind of a money which is gonna come back in the
Of course,
future.
of course.
Yeah,
100%.
like
No doubt about it.
yeah, and all these 7 days I was just planning something to make myself happy. Something a very small things kind of things. And
Wonderful.
also I got another tattoo for myself.
Wow. That is one thing. Once I had thought that I will have a tattoo. Then the thought of when I die, that tattoo on my, it just came out like this. Somebody said, okay, assume that your grandchildren, who great grandchildren, whoever, grandchildren, they have never seen the grandmother, which is me. And then one day when they see your dead body and there is a butterfly here, how would they feel? I suddenly felt, no, I don't want that. That's the end of my
That's good,
tattoo
right?
interest.
They will think you were so cool
They
when you
may
were
think that
that
I'm
time.
cool now if I look at it. Okay, but anyway, I don't want to hurt my body anymore. So
Okay.
okay, but it's beautiful. Anyway, when you're telling me this, I also thought, see, if I look at it, the last week I think I've spent a lot on unnecessary things. I just felt so happy that I kept buying some nonsense. But I didn't feel that I'm wasting my money. It just felt that I deserve this. So that's a perspective. The moment you feel that, oh my God, why am I spending money like this? That's a lack mentality. I'm not saying that, okay, now go ahead, splurge. You can't stop your mind thinking, right? If by chance think that, why am I spending unnecessarily like this? That there is some fear of losing the money. If you do not have one bit of fear and you just want to spend, that means you're 100% sure you're going to get more money because you don't have the fear. This is again magnet. So keep increasing those magnets. You can't force those magnets. It should happen to you. But by practicing every day to be happy, you will get there when you are just, it becomes a behavior, characteristics. And it's beautiful actually if that happens. So try it. Keep trying it. Navina.
Yeah, just a small request, if Isha, you can allow that what we did in this 1 week, can we continue this for 3 months,
I
like
am telling
reminder?
you since that time, I'm just telling everybody, please take up a 3-month challenge and do
No,
it.
no, I mean reminder in the group,
I was
what we
anyway
will do.
going to do it. Even if she doesn't allow, I'm going to do it.
You can do that. If that's going to help a lot of people, please do it.
Right, right. That is what I was saying, that not just 1 week,
You
let's
are
do it
all
for
just
3 months.
encouraging me to do the graphs also for 3 months. Let me see. I will just set myself for 21 days, out of which 7 days are over. Another 2 more weeks we have to do, then we'll reach 21.
Sure,
But you have to quantify it.
sure.
You have to know how your situations are changing, like how Meghana said. So somewhere you have to make a note of it, or somewhere you have to have that focus or cognitive awareness.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you can't pull it up like that. It will be random thing. Okay? We can do that. Shall we all try for 21 days?
Yes.
Wonderful. And we can also see the next coming, whatever I'm doing, self-aware, self-worth, career, quite a few things I have planned. Okay? This exercise, how it impacts everything we should see. It's an overall growth actually. Relationships will start becoming better, which we have already finished. Yeah? Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so we're done for today. 6:10.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Isha.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you, Isha. Thank you
Thank you,
all.
Thank
ma'am.
you, Isha.